Hey everybody, welcome back. Unboxing time. Mary's here.
Hello.
And I asked her to be careful on this because the way the box is packed and she's giving me poop. Anyways, we're here to open up our October 2018 Video Games Monthly. I don't know what that face is.
I don't know, I'm not doing it.
So as you can kind of tell, the box is a little bit poofed out. Yeah, so, and this feels heavy and full.
The box has a bulge.
Yep, the box and the bold. The box is... I still have a cold, so I have an excuse. What's yours?
I've been hanging around you too much.
That is a valid excuse. If you guys want to check out Video Games Monthly, I have a link in the description below. I do believe it gets you some kind of discount. I'm gonna have a little juice when we get in here. Actually, I should wait till I'm not talking. It's like a pop in a box kind of thing. For those of you that are familiar, you go in here, you tell them, these are the consoles I have or want games for. You can tell them, these are the games I have. You can even have a wish list, like these are some things I'm looking for, and they'll basically not send you things you already have. Unless you have 2 competing service subscriptions, and occasionally you do actually update your list, and then the box ships, and then somebody gives you something else, and that happens to me occasionally. But I have turned on Atari 2600, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, Nintendo 64, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, Famicom, and Super Famicom.
So basically, everything cartridge based.
Pretty much.
Okay.
I think Game Gear I don't have on. I think that's maybe about the only one so far. So. Also, this is the one where you can get bonus games, and I think we might have, because we got a lot of cards in here. And you usually get a little accessory thing, too, so we'll see what that is.
We did get power up.
Oh, we got, no, usually you get like 1 up, 2 up, 3 ups, meaning you get bonus games. This is the extra special.
Congratulations, you have received many free games.
Many free games.
Thank you for being a Video Games Monthly subscriber.
And that's M-A-N-Y, not M-I-N-E.
So that's more than 2.
Yeah, more than even 3. I don't know, this explains why our box is so heavy. And usually these are really premium games, if I recall. That's awesome. What are you gonna say? I'm gonna show these other cards.
I'm thinking for it to be a lot more, because you already get like what, 10?
10, yeah. Typically I would get 10 games.
I'm thinking they're gonna be, the extras might be like, it's gonna be kind of like Game Boy heavy or something.
I was gonna say, there's definitely some tiny cartridges in here, because I heard it rattling around, but this feels like it is mostly large cartridges. Oh, I don't mean to pop it too much. I'm only feeling a few Game Boy games in here.
Okay, well, you want me to start?
Yes. The Game Boy ones were kind of back here if you want to start with those.
Good God, they are kind of...
Right?
Okay, there we go. There's one I can actually get out.
I'm excited about this. What do we got?
We got PacMan collection.
All right.
Namco. Have we gotten this one?
No, you're thinking we just in another box got PacMan for Atari.
Ah.
And I joked about not having sound, and you made the sound effects, and that's when I suddenly got my RetroN 76 to start working properly. So, but it didn't make that sound effect. Yeah. As a matter of fact, that video came out today that we're filming this. So this will be kind of cool though, because I mean PacMan games are always interesting, and of course this is the collection.
Cartridge looks like it's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, they had to pull a sticker off the back, but other than that, not too bad.
Take the rest of that off.
Oh, absolutely. And I have pretty much updated my list, so we should be in pretty good shape here. But that's gonna be cool.
No, that's Game Boy Advance?
Yes, Game Boy Advance. So if I can't play it on my RetroN, I'll just have to film it off a DS screen for now. I am looking into getting the GameCube, Game Boy player, and CD and all that stuff, but we'll get there. I am finally, you know, if you were here when we started doing these boxes, you know I talked about I'm playing everything on the RetroN, and I'll get to a real hardware eventually. I'm working on getting the real hardware going now, so. All right. Like I got a Frame Master specifically because we got something 64, and like I recorded some 64 footage, and I'm like, oh. So, but with the Frame Master, it looks pretty darn nice until I can get an HD mod. All right, another game.
We have that one.
Is it this one, or do we have one of these and not, maybe, I don't know. This might be something I forgot to put on my list.
Sounds very familiar.
No, I think you're right, absolutely. But I mean, could it possibly be that there's a Namco Museum 2 or a Namco Museum 3 or something like, you know, that's what
that is...
Oh yeah, and then you
that's
ship
clearly
games.
plausible.
Right.
But I don't know if that's the case. You know, what did Namco make? I can't even remember.
PacMan?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Dig Dug?
Okay.
I'm probably listing the games y'all are gonna see me play, because that's probably what this is. Centipede?
Okay, so like Galactica?
Galactica? Yeah, Galactica.
Okay.
Yeah, Galactica. Gattaca?
No, that's a movie.
Battlestar.
No.
Battlestar Galaga.
Okay. So,
Well, I'm trying to leave that one a little bit of extra time because I have a feeling that's a few games, so I'm going to try and show a little bit of most of those games. So I'm going to talk for just a little bit longer. Man, that's the thing though. I don't know how many games are in here. I don't know when to take our break on this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't even know. Actually, interesting. That feels like something I said I didn't sign up for. So I don't know what we're gonna get in here, but it's gonna be cool. Oh no, you're fine. That actually felt nice. You can do that again if you want.
My turn?
Knee scratches.
Are you?
I'm enjoying the knee scratches while they enjoy the video game footage. I'll get my fingers out of the box. I know I know exactly what that sounded like. Yep, it's exactly what y'all think it is, and that's probably enough of Namco Museum. So yes, my dear.
Did you just say that?
What did I say?
Namco.
I might have. It was unintentional if I did. It was actually unintentional.
Freudian.
Namco Museum. Yeah, it might have been a little Freudian. Hi, kids.
Okay, this feels like another smaller cartridge. What the hell is this?
Yeah, Game Gear.
Game Gear.
Oh, you know what? I did turn on Game Gear because I got the adapter thing.
Okay, this is Revenge of Drancon.
That sounds cool.
It sounds like a sword and sorcery deal.
Yeah, I've never played any Game Gear games.
I didn't have a Game Gear either, so I don't know. But Sega, I had a Sega Genesis.
Sega!
So yeah, I'd be curious about this one. It's a little dirty.
Yeah, but it's also one of the, it's
like
much older.
Dirty.
Yeah, it does look like maybe we need to pick some things off of it.
It's dirty.
But as long as it plays. And again, oh, that's something I should tell you too. Hopefully you're watching this game, but sometimes, you know, I get games and I can't get them to record because again, where I'm not using the original hardware, the RetroN stuff is great, but it's like great 98% of the time. You know, every once in a while you are gonna run into something that's not gonna work or not gonna load properly. Or for instance, like we got the PacMan Master System game out of one of these boxes and it was Euro Racer and Duck Hunt. But I should have been able to play it, but I couldn't even select which game because you had to like do a certain button for the one game and the light gun for the other game, and on a RetroN that just wasn't happening.
Oh yeah.
But so don't blame it. My point is don't blame it on the box. Don't fault the box if these games don't work. I'm sure it's user error because I know they pretty much guarantee their stuff, and if they have a problem, they're gonna fix it for you. Yeah. So if something doesn't work, that's on me. Which is also why I'm trying to get to original hardware for everything.
I'm guessing those light guns are also pretty hard to find these days.
Actually, no. Well, the Sega one's a little bit harder, but the Nintendo ones you can find.
I didn't know there was one for Sega.
Oh yeah, the Master System. Yeah.
I played all the Japanese RPGs and Sonic. So
well, I loved Duck Hunt because I had that as my original pack-in, and yes, I was the kid that would put the gun right on the screen at times because you would get so frustrated.
I said, shoot him!
Yeah, pretty much. All right, let's move on. Let's do some Donkey Kong. Oops, don't be looking. Don't you look.
I'm not looking.
I'm messing with you. I think I got an Atari game here. I got an Atari game. Ooh, Space Invaders. Good, joystick controllers.
Okay.
Because again, I do have an original Atari. I don't know if it works, but I'm still just using my RetroN 77, and we've run into trouble with, I had one game, I'm like, I had to research and watch videos, and it took me forever to find out there's a special pack-in controller that you must have for this game. I was like, well, I don't have that. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. It's like a missile command, star command or something. Like, it would have like a grid and you would have like a keypad to type stuff and
like
I don't know.
Put coordinates in or something?
Yeah, something like that. Because yeah, when I went to try and play it, I'm like, what is the point of this game? And I had to go watch other people have the same issue. And then finally, after a bunch of digging, figured out, oh, it had a pack-in peripheral.
Hi, we need somebody from the before time to tell us how this works.
Which is odd for us to talk about needing before times when it comes to technology because, you know.
We were there.
We're no spring chickens, y'all. We're very happy people, but, you know, we're definitely.
Atari was my first video game system.
Yeah, for our household, it definitely was as well. I'm not trying to jump ahead. Again, I'm just trying to keep an eye on how many things we have to get a sense of, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, how much Space Invaders do
5, 6, 7. I'm doing something. 8, 9. I think we got like 9 more in here.
So 12.
So that would make a 13 total.
13,
yeah, so that's probably good on Space Invaders. My dear, I think there's one kind of a square one over here. Maybe we should do that. It's like kind of half under something. Okay.
Don't look.
I'm not. I'm gonna. Now I'm looking. More Atari!
It's Street Racer.
Paddle controllers. So this might be one I can't play. Yeah. We do have paddle controllers, and they should work on the RetroN 77. But again, if you don't see footage of this game...
It was $1.
I guess that's the other spiel I can give while we're waiting for this game to hopefully play for you guys. Is I know a lot of these games, you know, if you pay the cost of the box, like I think with shipping and everything, I think, don't hold me to this, I think this box runs me about $84 for 10 games, and that's reasonable. And I know, you know, if you really kind of figure it out, you can probably pay for these things cheaper, but a lot of people don't have access to all this. And it is kind of nice. For me, I'm paying for the curation. Yeah, like I like the idea that they're
really nice shape.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't mind if it was $1. You know, it's still, if you're giving me a fun game that I'm going to enjoy that I never would have thought of picking up myself, then it's worth more than that $1
It's from McVan's Video Games.
Well, screw them. They're probably out of business. No, I shouldn't say that. That's mean. But it'll be interesting to see if the paddle controllers still work.
Yeah.
At least I know where those are. I've been digging out all my original consoles and systems, and I think I have another bin of them. Because I found a bunch of power cables and controllers that didn't have the systems, and I found some systems that didn't have the cables and the controllers. So I'm like, and I think I have more stuff, so I'm like, I think I've split them between a couple bins.
Things in a very unusual way.
Yeah, you're surprised? Have you seen the house? Hey, now.
Oh, it's your turn.
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, my bad.
Greedy.
My bad.
Greedy Gus. All right, let's see. So do I want to go there? Do I want to go there? I may go there. We could do that, and then we'll do, ooh, baby. I think I'm gonna do this one. So how many is that? Is that
it's 5.
5, 6. So we'll do 2 more and then a break.
Are you sure? Because Namco was pretty long.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
right. Famicom. Ooh, Highway Star. SQF High from Square.
Deep purple cover. Sorry.
Star on the highway. There's smoke in my car. So
it's not called Highway Star. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I don't know. You would know. You know that era music more than I do. I'm a punk rock kid, 10 million strong, and fuck you. I'm a punk rock kid. We've already been cursing in this. I know.
Have we?
Yeah, I think so. I don't care. I should care. Sometimes I care. Sometimes I don't. I care when you do it. That's all.
That's a double standard.
I know. I think I've unconsciously been doing that too, and I don't mean to. I hope this is cool. I'm assuming this is a racing game. I don't think I'm going to need a translation patch for it, luckily, because I'm too lazy to look for those and put those together. But I like the car on the front. It's got a nice color to it too. You know, it looks cool, man. I don't know what the car is because I don't know my cars. It looks like the one with that cartoon that Mike recently discovered, and we're like, oh yeah, where the kid turns into a car. So it must not have been your jam, but it was definitely one of mine. I think he turned into a Corvette though. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. You can drop it in the comments.
Probably like a Corvette or a Porsche or a Lamborghini.
Something like that. I think that might be a Lambo actually. That's a good point. Every day, bro, riding that Lambo.
All right.
Sorry, that Shane Dawson documentary is
one more.
Really awesome, actually, and I feel bad for hating on somebody now. But what? Yeah.
Derailing much? That's my power.
Again, I'm trying to leave time for the gameplay. That's what I tell them, anyways. Yeah, pick us one more. We'll take take a break.
Let's see. I guess I'll take this guy right here.
No, not that one. No, I'm just messing. Oh.
What is this?
It's Nintendo 64.
Is it?
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't. That's fine. I was gonna say no again because you're not familiar with it. I remember too. But you see what I was saying? It's kind of like a Genesis game.
Yeah, it feels a little bit.
That's why I can get confused. So anyways, let's show
Glover.
Yeah, I don't know about Glover. I don't remember. Actually, I
vaguely remember seeing this when it came out, but again, I didn't play. I didn't have a Nintendo 64, so.
I do, and we can play it. And it's gonna be fun.
It came out the year I graduated from college.
That would make sense because
not college, high school.
Yeah, I should have known that. But that makes sense because the Nintendo 64 basically came out right around when just before I moved into an apartment. So it would have been 18.
Yeah. But
yeah, because I was gonna say I didn't get my 64 till I was in the apartment, but then I remember playing.
It looks like wreaking havoc on evil guys.
I think that's gonna be fun. But I remember playing Star Wars Shadows of the Empire in my house through a PA system, because we didn't have surround sound. And my dad was incredibly impressed with how the sound sounded through there, because like the thump of the walkers was really bassy and reverberating the room. And that's what turned him on to wanting to get into surround sound. It's a fun story.
Okay.
And the 64, I think we bought it like twice in my apartment, because you know, you're 18, you're in an apartment, sometimes you have to sell things to make your rent. We buy it again. But yeah, we had a 64 and we had a PlayStation, and we were definitely the hangout place. And my God, the amount of Smash Brothers, so much Smash Brothers. And I'm ready to start playing it again in preparation for the new Smash coming out.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good idea for me.
It might make for a real fun video to see really angry Mary. I don't know, Smash, well, I don't know about modern Smash. 64 Smash you might be okay with. It doesn't take that many buttons, and it's a single stick.
If y'all watch Team 4-Star, their gaming channel, if you watch two Saiyans play Tekken, I'm Vegeta.
Yeah, she really is. And I'm kind of the Goku in that situation. Okay, sorry, I had to take some juice because my throat. But so I guess we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Did you say that or did I? I don't know. I don't think you saw that I mouthed it perfectly with you. You went last, so it is my turn.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, let's take a break from the games and let's look at their promotional item, which is a pin. These are definitely hit and miss. I love when you guys sent a koozie, but it's just kind of branded merch, which is totally fine. But I mean, it's a pin.
Let me see.
Well, I don't want me to finish showing because they want to see every single detail. They want this in 3D. Oh, that doesn't work. Oh, that doesn't work. All right, I'll stop.
Yeah.
You want to see a magic trick?
Nope.
Smart answer. All right, my dear.
I'm good.
Now, there's one on top here. Let's save that. Somewhere over here. I want to pull that one, I think.
All right, so we got Super Nintendo Cliffhanger.
Oh, cool!
Is that Sylvester Stallone?
Yes, that is Stallone. He is the star of Cliffhanger. I believe John Lithgow is in there. I believe he's the bad guy. I don't think that's a spoiler for like a 30, 40-year-old movie.
Used to be Johnny.
Is that John or Jody?
Jody, maybe Jody.
Maybe a Johnny. Goblin. Anyways, I think this is gonna be fun. I don't know if you get to play. I'm assuming you get to play as Sly. I'm assuming there's some mountain climbing.
Yeah.
And this will be the first
Things
time.
trying to knock you off the mountain.
Yeah. This will be the first time that theoretically I should be able to play a game on vintage hardware.
Oh yes, you got one.
Yeah, I finally bought a Super Nintendo and got it working. And I got the SCART cable to run the RGB so I can make it look as pretty much as nice as you can. So hopefully it's looking really fantastic for you guys. The awesome people down at Retro Rewind, my favorite retro gaming store in Lexington, gave me a tutorial because I bought a SNES from them and then I took it back because I thought it didn't work. But I was just being way too gentle with it, and they were like, no, let me show you what you gotta do. And just seeing how you clean it and how you roughhouse with it sometimes, or how you do have to be gentle, or how you find that balance, that was very, very helpful. And that's one of the, and they gave me a new one anyways, because they wanted to make sure, you know, that I was good. And of course, I don't think there was anything wrong with my first one other than my user's tentative willingness to be rough, so.
Get in there!
Yeah, right? So that ought to be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. Sony ImageSoft. All right.
All right. Your turn.
Ain't nothing soft about Sly. This is the Italian stallion for a reason. You ever see that porno?
No, don't really want to.
Yeah, me either. It's a real thing.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Oh, but you just said you hadn't seen it.
I remember hearing about it, though.
Oh, I caught you in a lie. No, I'm messing with you. All right, I'm gonna pull this game out. We got us. Oh, wait.
Street Fighter 2 Special Champion Edition for Sega Genesis. Are you okay?
I got this one.
I think so.
But no, I know so. I remember the specific.
Yeah, I remember the.
I'm just trying to remember from what. Again, my bad. I'm obviously not the best with keeping up my lists.
The thing is, it's just such a weird picture.
Oh yeah, I guess I should show you.
Yes,
but
you
again,
should.
the other thing I don't mind about this, I can take this down to my game store and trade it for something. So I don't mind getting duplicates. It's almost like a gift card, you know? What were you gonna say about that image? Sorry.
I said it's such a weird image because you can't really see Guile who's punching M. Bison.
Yeah, the Sega seal blocks his face.
Yeah, back of his head actually.
Well, it also you would have seen part of his face.
His face is looking towards M.
His
Bison.
face is looking right in his foot. You can see part of his forehead
but
right
the thing
there.
Is, yeah, I know what I'm saying. It's not much of a face.
God, you'd think we're married already.
We've just been together for 4 years.
I know. Actually, by the time this video comes out, it might be 4 years.
But it's just like all you see is Bison just kind of like, yay. Because he doesn't really look like. I mean, he's smiling.
Yeah, it is creepy.
Oh, poor Raul Julia.
Yeah.
Who the hell thought casting him as M. Bison was a good idea?
I don't know.
That never made any sense to me.
Movies of that era, particularly video game movies, didn't make any sense to anybody. Did you see the Mario Brothers movie?
Was Dolph Lundgren? He wasn't cast in that movie.
He was in something, wasn't he? I don't know.
He would have been a good M. Bison.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's your turn.
No.
No, my turn.
Yeah, your turn. Your turn. Maybe one of the bottom two. Because I think we only got, is that right? Is there only 4 left?
Yes. Alright. Alright, we got Wrestlemania!
I think I have this one. I have one of the wrestling games for the SNES. I think it's this one. Again, I'll go trade it in. So again, it's like free gift cards. And again, I guarantee it just, I missed it on their list.
I do not think this is the best picture of the Hulk.
Is there really a good picture of the... This is before he was taking his vitamins and saying his prayers. I have played this a little bit though. It was pretty fun. This is in pretty decent shape. So I guess I'll be playing it again for y'all. And I definitely got to get all my games together and really double check all my lists, because I've actually been getting better about my list with the games, but now we're definitely getting into the territory of having so many that's like, oh yeah, I gotta be careful.
Making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out what I've been playing twice.
Been playing?
I don't know.
You were trying to pull an Eric and it just didn't come out fast enough. I've been there. I've been there. I was looking to make a Hogan joke for you, but he's making a list. He's checking it twice. He's going to find out who snapped into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah! I know that's not Hulk Hogan, but
no, that's not. That's.
I know it's Macho Man Randy Savage. I just wanted to go somewhere fun with it. But you know why?
Why?
Because I am a real American. Okay. People love it when I sing in these videos. That's their favorite part, is when I sing. I'm just gonna sing the rest of this video. Mary, how are you doing? And then you just see the spike of people. Punch me out of pure joy. There's the look. I love you. All right, 3 to go. What's this one going to be? No, I don't have this. Okay.
He looks
interesting.
Is it just me? He looks like he could be naked.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna see now. We got Excitebike for the NES.
It's a different kind of site.
I think I was confused because I think this is in the Nintendo Switch Online, the NES games you get. And I think that's why it was fresh enough in my memory, that imagery, to catch me for a second to be like, wait a minute, is this, do I have this? But I don't have the actual NES cart. So that's cool, that should be pretty fun. I need to get a real NES, but I need to get like a modded NES so I can have my RGB.
Okay.
And I got SCART cables for all of that. I just need the right AV out on the original NES. And I was wrong. I think I said it in one of these videos that I was like, I'm so happy I have the GameCube HDMI, component cables. I was wrong, I don't. I have the Xbox ones. It's like, oh, I'm gonna have to pay so much money for those Nintendo cables for the GameCube, but that's all right. It's a one-time thing. I'll do it. But yeah, I think Excitebike ought to be pretty fun. I mean, it's definitely one of the classic Nintendo games, and it's programmable series, which is an interesting thing on the label for me. I'm not exactly sure what that is. It makes me think you should be able to program the buttons, but that sounds beyond what the NES could do.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong. All right, 2 more.
All right.
These ought to be good, or at least they're definitely from good consoles.
Okay, so do you...
Either one. I'm pretty sure they're both the same. I could be wrong.
We got Turok Rage Rush for the Nintendo 64.
Nice. I never played a lot of Turok, but I'm excited to play some now.
You know, I never played the games, but I may have had some of the comics.
That seems like something you might have kind of been into.
Because, you know, there were dinosaurs.
Right. The real question, though, is there a motherfucking T-Rex? Come on, we got to get our channel awesome things in there when we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really interesting, too. A long time ago, we got a box.
Did we?
And it's like full of nostalgic things. I'm not going to say the box, but... and
which one you're talking
one of them
about.
actually gave us Turok 2.
Oh, yeah.
And like, now I'm glad I have that. And it almost made me think, I guess I could subscribe to them and get more games. No, I'm not gonna do that.
That was the bad yard sale box, right?
Yeah, the one where apparently they sent us one meant for somebody else. It's like, okay, that might make a little more sense because like nothing for my preferences was in that box.
Are they even around anymore?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, back in April. Oh, they still do well. They do well with the right people. I mean, and again, just because we didn't like the box doesn't mean it's bad. It was bad for us, for our taste and what we wanted.
Right, okay.
Because they actually, they offered to do an April Fool's thing with me. But like, I can't. I mean, even though it would have been a, what's the word I'm looking for? An in good spirits joke for you guys. It's like, I think people will know that I'm totally BSing. I think it was like, we want to send you a box of crap and have you pretend that you're loving it all. And I'm like, people will not buy that from me. I'm a good actor, but I don't think I could sell that, you know? Anyways, there's your story for while we were playing Turok. All right, last game, and then 64. Oh, interesting.
Huh.
I was gonna say I didn't know they were making Lego games back then, but I guess they were making them for the Game Boy, so Lego Racer! Lego my racer. So you ready for some more brick loot?
Oh, God.
It's coming, it's coming.
I tell you what, Brickley is a
All right.
marathon box.
It is. That's why next time we're going to do it differently. And we're gonna have our own day just for brick loot, so we can actually thoroughly enjoy it. But we don't need to talk about that here. So Lego Racers, that ought to be kind of fun. I got some kind of Lego Game Boy game out of one of these a little while ago, and I was surprised how fun that was. And I wish I'd had more time to play it when I was recording the footage, but I didn't, so I didn't.
So does it still have like that sort of, you know, trademark Lego humor?
No, I mean, this was like before, I mean, I guess maybe in some of the dialogue, but it's like text dialogue and stuff like that. It's nowhere near like the modern games.
Okay.
But I figured that ought to be pretty cool. All right, so there you guys go. There's your Video Games Monthly for October, a power-up partner pack, or a power-up pack, or a... Oh, that's what it is. That's where I got confused. So this is, okay, I was thinking a partner pack. That's why I thought it was gonna be even...
No, just power up.
I know, I got really
The
excited
words.
because I'm used to it saying numbers, but I guess that's what happens. You're like, hey, we don't even want to tell you, you just got a bunch of bonus games, bro. I'm like, that's cool. I'm very happy about that. You guys sent me some great stuff here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, nothing in the box, yeah. So what do you guys think about this? Which one is your favorite? Did we bring back any fun memories? What games would you like to see plays if I was to do Let's Plays? I don't know. Let us know. Geek out with us in the comments. We'd love to hear what y'all have to say.
I have to say I'm most curious about that Revenge of Drancon.
That makes sense that you'd be curious about that. I'd be curious about that too. I'm excited for Cliffhanger, quite honestly. Maybe the Turok one as well. Sorry, I'm not sure if I erased that card, so it just jumped off on us. But anyways, let us know what you guys think. Click the thumbs up button, give us the good old thumb of encouragement, as we do love to be encouraged. We're gonna get out of here and open up some more stuff and play some games. We'll see you all later.